and that'll be awesome. Okay, so for the pockets, I'm gonna cut. Let's see, what did I cut? Probably one. This looks like 1.5, 1.25. Probably 1.5 for the decorative cutter, and I've used the Fiskars. I think this is Fiskars. Let me go over and get it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go grab it. Pumpkin one. The pumpkin was like that. I don't know where the ghost one went. But, you know, Martha's got a million. Everybody's got a million of these, so whichever one you choose. But just remember that you're looking for around 1.5 inches or 1 inch is good. So I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some of my graphic 45 paper here. And let's just use this, you know. Let's just use, I'm going to use the cats. Let's use the cats. And I want 1.5 inch strips, right? So I'm going to cut 1.5 inch strips like that. I'm just going to do a couple to show you, okay? 1.5 inch strips. And then I want them to be 7 3/4, so I'm going to need my cutter back. Move this out of the way for a second. And 7 3/4. 7 3/4. Alright, and then I'm going to take my punch and line it up here. Kind of eyeball it and see where it's at. Okay. Clean that up. There we go. Got my broom over there on the other side of the room. Okay. That. And glasses are good here. I think that's that pumpkin in that. Oh, there it is. Okay, where am I? Okay. Alright, so on this, I'm going to use glossy accent. Okay, probably a good time to distress your edges if you're going to distress them. I am not. I'm going to put a bead of glue on the end and one across the bottom with my shaky hands. Okay, so that's going to go, and it basically hides your hinge but also gives you another pocket. So I'm going to put that down here and glue that in. Okay, and then on the inside I did photo mats, and once again I did the corner punch, as you can see here on the mats, photo mats, quarter punch. And let me see what those are cut at. Those are cut at 2 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then I did the corner punch on all 4 corners there. Okay. So back to this, so that would be your photo mat. And then over here, I'm going to do this again. And the reason why the wet glue, I mean, because I would so love to use tape. But tape, if you're putting tags in here, the tape, it'll get stuck to your tag. So that's why everybody's telling you to use wet glue when you do these kind of things, because the tag will get stuck to the tape and it'll be harder to come in and out. Anything that is a working piece needs to be glued. Okay, so there's that. Didn't quite line that up. There we go. Oops. Whoa! There we go. And perfect paper adhesive would be great for this, especially using these darker tones instead of the glossy accents, because the glossy accents, you'll see it like that, and that just drives me insane. You're going to see a little darker area, and that's why usually I'll use a paintbrush to get that up. But this has ink on it, and I'm not going to go into that. So anyway, so that is basically, that's your pocket that holds a tag now. And here's a tag. And what I did is I used 2 tags per side. And I will tell you what the measurements are on those in a second. So that's that, right? Holds a tag, or one big tag, or whatever makes you happy. Any kind of shape. You could do a pumpkin shape. But if you're doing tags, they are cut at 4 3/4 by 2 3/8. Okay? So, and then the last thing is the Velcro, and what I used was the Tombow Velcro pieces that look like this. Let me show you. So I went back and painted it, obviously, right? And then I went back and I put in little 1/2-inch pieces on the spine pieces here, right? And then back to the front covers, right? And so I went to, I put Tombow, the Tombow Velcro, hook and loop, there you go, pieces. And with the Tombow ones, they're together, right, already. And so I put it on one side first, where I wanted them to go. Then I pulled off the adhesive backing, or the backing to the adhesive. And then push this side down to it, and then it sticks it where I want it to stay, or it places it where I want it to stay. So that is that, and so that just stays there. So you could really kind of have it stand up if you'd like. Here's the hat base again. And sit on this ball. And the ball, if you do my measurements, this ball, y'all, I think it's about a 1-inch ball. Let me see. 1 1/4. It's a 1 1/4 inch ball. So this will fit a 1 1/4 inch ball perfectly. And it just sits down there, so it won't go anywhere, right? And also, like I was showing you in that other video, if you really wanted to just look through it, you could, like that, standing up. Or you could take it out like we saw with the Velcro and take it apart and lay it flat. So you could go through it and you could write on it. You know what I mean? And don't be afraid to push it down. It's not going anywhere. Okay? Alright, so that's how I did it. And thanks for your patience with me showing you how to do this, because I really needed to figure it out myself again. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I hope this answers all those questions that you would ask me. So y'all have a great evening, and I'll see you later. Thanks so much.